Americans are facing a pair of concerns as we approach Thanksgiving, and they both relate to transportation. Both products and travelers getting where they need to go. Supply chain issues are impacting stores, and fuel prices are still high. And as we get closer to Thanksgiving, we checked in with a few experts about what you might see. Whether in the aisles or at the pump, the issues Americans have faced the last few months are again at the forefront ahead of Thanksgiving.
It's kind of like Medusa. There's a lot of different heads that are popping up.
Stephen Carnevale is a supply chain management professor at the Rochester Institute of Technology. He says the biggest thing we're seeing has to do with transportation capacity, a truck driver shortage, and warehousing issues, making it tough to get things to the shelf. And so product shortages could be a reality.
Most retailers operate on relatively lean buffers of safety stock. So when those get depleted, if they can't get them in, and the transportation capacity is tight as it has been, that's when issues tend to pop up.
Setting aside that transportation issue, families are looking at costly Turkey Day travel. Gas in the Rochester area is about $3.50 on average, over $1 a gallon more expensive than in 2020. But Elizabeth Carey with AAA of Western and Central New York says millions of Americans are still planning to travel.
So a lot of people still want to do that. They'll pay these higher gas prices to get there, but then they might have to cut corners in some other areas. You know, maybe they're staying for the long weekend and they won't go out to dinner Saturday night instead, or, you know, because they have to stay on that budget.
Carey says more Americans might refrain from spending in other areas or investing in a more fuel-efficient car. Even so, AAA says over 50 million Americans are still on the way out the door this Thanksgiving. According to AAA, the lion's share of traveling Americans will decide to drive for Thanksgiving. It comes within 5% of pre-pandemic levels.